Okay, good evening from Hawaii, aloha, and good morning to some of you. Good day wherever you are. I know for Stephen it's good middle of the night, and we're joining you here from Honolulu, Hawaii, eTurbo News and live stream. But we're continue to celebrate the launch of World Tourism Network. World Tourism Network was emerged out of the rebuilding.travel discussion. We at eTurbo News started in March of this year during a non-existing ITB trade show. And uh, unfortunately, the COVID situation has not gotten any better, and the discussions are getting deeper, and people are finding solutions or trying to find solutions how to maneuver the travel and tourism industry through this. So we started World Tourism Network really with the small and medium-sized businesses in mind. So it's an organization what is built from the bottom up, not from the top down. We are interested in chapters run by our members. Chapters have their own life, have their own worries, have their own agendas. And we as an organization, I think, can be helpful getting such activities on a more important, more relevant and global platform if necessary, and also give local issues more weight. And this is really what we are about. We have currently a little bit more than 1,000 members in 124 countries, I believe, and we're growing. So if you haven't joined us yet, please do just go to WTN.travel, World Tourism Network, WTN.travel. You can join us at the same website, WTN.travel. You can also sign up for future events. We have launch events coming up every day, several every day between now and the end of December, except for the Christmas week. We take a break there. And you can also listen to the many events we already had. If you ever look for an event, go to the same website, or better, you can go to worldexpo.travel. Worldexpo.travel has all our events archived, and you can easily go through this. Without further delay, I'd like to go to Bulgaria. And we in Bulgaria, we have Elitsa, and I probably pronounce her name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name. And she's joining us, and she will talk about chatbots. And Elsa, welcome. How are you? I think you need to
Okay, good.
unmute yourself. There you go.
Yes,
Okay.
good morning from Bulgaria. Actually, I'm home office working remotely from the mountains where it's cold and snowy. So, greetings to the world. A pleasure to be with you. Thank you for the invitation and the opportunity to share a little more about the world of chatbots. Let me share a few words about me. So easier, my name is Eli. It's easy to pronounce and remember. And I'm a co-founder and CEO of Umni, a company that focuses on industry-specific conversational artificial intelligence used in chatbots. Before to jump into technology, I built for over 20 years my career in hospitality. Someone would say, wow, this is a change. However, for me, chatbots and artificial intelligence became next logical step after years of searching for solutions for problems I have experienced as an employee and as a hotel manager. I remember one night in 2003, sitting in my car late in night after a 16 hours long day spent in the hotel lobby working with customers, and I cried. Not because I was exhausted. I have realized at that moment that most of the time I spent with customers, I was saying and doing the same things over and over again. Just faces changed. And I felt my time was wasted. I could do I could do so much more for the customers and the hotels if only there was a way to optimize that information delivery and customer communication. And this is how my journey into automation and digitization began in 2003. But it takes time, and we are doing chatbots with conversational AI for the past 4 years. In our webinar today, we will talk about the technology, tourism, and pandemic, and why actually it is the right time to implement AI chatbots. Also, of course, we're gonna go through what is a chatbot and how the chatbots are used in sales marketing and for cost saving, as well as why we need to implement artificial intelligence to improve the customer service. And I will share also a case study of one of our customers to see how it's used. Okay, so let's start. Let's see first a snapshot of the tourist expectation and behavior just before the pandemic. Travelers were becoming younger, technology savvy, expecting personalization, being digital first in their search, looking for more spontaneous experience of the route options and using their phones for everything. Since 2015, chatting became also their way of communication. And although we know that customers search information in advance, the researches by Amadeus and Cornell University and IHE shows that basically customers search information in advance because this information is not available when they need it, when they're on the spot, during their travel, during their experience, during their stay in the hotel, during their stay in destination. And 62% of the customers would prefer spontaneous experience. But for that, they have to have this information delivered instantly to them when they need it and the way they need it. And for 72% of the customers, when they need it and the way they need it is messenger or a way or a chat or a voice, a way to get that information on the spot when it's searched. If we talk about a portrait of a customer, that's not a portrait of a certain generation, although 50% of the travelers before the pandemic were young. And we saw during the pandemic that also the younger people were more keen to travel even in short distances despite the pandemic situation. We are talking about a general picture of how we live, work, and search for information, and actually how we consume. So it's not a surprise um, that COVID that COVID boost the digitalization in our area, including in hospitality. COVID did not bring the need of automation, digitization, and robotization to our life and business. It only forced and speed up the trends, the behavior, the habits, and the technology that was already in use and the technology that's already here. It just made it more sense and became more acceptable by the businesses as well by the user. So it was not a surprise what Amadeus found this autumn in their global research in Europe, United States, and Asia. And the finding is that 84% of the travelers in their survey responded the usage of technology in all touch points of travel is and will be the key to their decision making if, when, where, and how they will travel in the next months and years. Technology added a very important layer of on the top of the benefits of convenience, time and resource saving, speed of service, better customers experience. That was the layer of biosafety it provides through touchless, contactless, digital, mobile self-service solutions and robotics. So that's the reason we see so much technology being implemented. If we zoom down to communication and analyze how our customers communicate with our businesses and actually how we communicate with our friends, coworkers, and other businesses, and when we are customers, what we do, we shall admit, or most likely we will find out that huge part of the customers prefer to use some tool to chat with the business through live chat, mobile apps, chat widgets, or messengers. As a matter of fact, 90% of the businesses use Facebook to communicate with customers, and the preferred tool is Facebook Messenger. According to Facebook, businesses exchange 20 billion messages with customers on a monthly basis. And what happened during the pandemic is that messaging increased tremendously. Facebook reported that this year people exchange on their platform 100 billion messages every day. 100 billion. Can you imagine? These include business chatting, customer service, and support. And the same is situation not only with the Facebook group of applications, the same is with all other chat tools and communication tools. Even right now, who knew Zoom before the pandemic? And now we are connecting globally using Zoom. So everything related to communication become really digital and extremely important for the business. Another very important trend we find out is the night chatting and the night communication with businesses. Our statistics show that 30 to 40% of the customers ask questions nighttime when most likely there is nobody to assist them. During the spring lockdown, this percentage jumped to 48% with peak time of night chatting around midnight. And we are not talking generally about all industries, although this is valid for all industries, but very specifically, this is valid for hospitality. Customers remember to ask questions about the hotels, about their tours, about the check-in, about the checkout, about their massage or anything else, 11 o'clock midnight, before midnight. Why? Because they were extremely busy with other things during the day. Then they're taking care about family, preparing for the next day, and suddenly, aha, I forgot to ask my question. And they instantly go and ask it, expecting 57% of them expect instant response, expecting that business will be there for them. And it is extremely important for business to be there instantly for them because customers don't ask questions, especially during the search time. They don't ask their question to one company, one hotel, one tour agency, or one beauty salon, or whatever. They ask their questions to multiple places, expecting to get the best deal, to find the best answer for them, the most suitable offer. And usually the business who answers first has the chance to be the winner, the customer, the business that will get that customer. So instant responding to customers is extremely important. Think about where are you or what you do or what you offer nighttime. Why all of that is a problem? This is because this is not only because the customers have more and more questions and they are digital first and they use plenty of channels to communicate with the business and do it in inconvenient for the business times. But this is also the fact that in hospitality, because today we talk about hospitality, up to 70% of the questions and the tasks are repetitive. As a matter of fact, because we talk also about chatbots, 70%, about 75% of the question asked in chatbots are front desk related when we talk to hotels. So really, these are frequently asked questions and routine tasks that are performed. They take to the staff on average 10 minutes per customer, and the business end paying high on cost and resources for customer service for something that could be optimized and automated due to its repetitive characteristics. Proof of concept, yes, we have. Booking.com did a research on this method 3 years ago before they released their chatbot and discovered that travelers are not sensitive about who will assist them, if this is a man or a software, as well as most of them prefer self-service solutions that will be available for them 24/7 and provide them with instant assistance. So customers are not picky about how they get service assisted. They're picky about getting the right answers as fast as possible. And a little bit later, last year, Microsoft and Advice confirmed the Booking.com findings. Self-service is not a mindset created by Google search. It is a trend in customer service and support that need the business attention. As you see the numbers from Microsoft and from Advice, over 90% of the customers in all businesses and in hospitality in particular would like to use self-service platform if it solves their issues. So talking about self-service, the pandemic put self-service on the focus on the business because self-service solutions were the way for the business to adopt their business and services to the situation. Gartner named digital self-service as the core activity businesses needed in order to maintain their business during the pandemic and recover faster, and advised businesses this year to focus and improve in this area. Chatbots were in the top 5 solutions Gartner advised to implement. CB Insights listed the chatbots in their research this summer among the 24 technologies that will shape and change the world and the business in the post-COVID time. And chatbots with AI were on the top about the changes we'll see in customer service and support. So, chat, chat, is it a chatbot? Yes, it is. COVID-19 put the spotlight on the chatbot as a recovery solution. The businesses are expected to offer as much as possible services and products remotely, touchless, contactless, and digitally, and it is desirable for them to provide self-service options. Not only because they save on cost and resources and optimize employee time, lower the fixed costs they have, but because of the health situation that require less contacts, less face-to-face time into benefit of self-service. Chatbots are no more good to have. Someday we'll check on this software solution, but a must have in the digital estate of each business that can assist. And chatbots can assist them in sales, marketing, customer service, customer engagement, and improve overall customers' experience while helping the business decrease on expenses and optimize employee time and resources. And I use the word chatbot so many times now, but let's see if we know what is a chatbot and when it came from. The chatbots are not new technology. This is important to know. It's the proof, it's a technology that have proved itself already. The first chatbot was created in 1966, before I was born, in time when other technologies that today sounds new and buzzword were created, but actually have more than 50 years of research and development behind. You will see in the company of chatbots the virtual reality, the artificial intelligence, the robots. That's the time when the internet started developing, when the digital camera was created, when the 3D printing was created. So we are talking about technologies that are more than 50 years old. There are already millions of chatbots in service today. We hear about them today and see them used because they have already become an affordable, reliable, and mass service for the business. And the businesses are expected to offer as much as possible services and products remotely today. So chatbots are their self-service option. Let's see what a chatbot is. In a short, chatbot is a software solution. Okay, actually, I will use something that I spoke with Jürgen just before we start. He talked about Siri and Alexa. So Siri and Alexa are actually AI chatbots that have voice. So just to remind you that you already have used chatbots in your environment, in your business and personal life. So the chatbots is a text or voice software solution that is integrated in a messenger, on a website, or on a mobile app that automates the communication with customers by providing them with instant reply. Chatbots can deliver information like text, pictures, video, audio, even virtual reality and augmented reality. And because chatbots can integrate with countless other software like CRMs, reservation system, online platforms, booking engines, they can automate also many routine tasks. This makes the chatbots a very versatile solution, and the list of advantages and benefits of the chatbot is really huge, and it really depends on the chatbot purpose. Most of the chatbots have their own URL link that can be presented also as a QR code. This helps the business place the entrance to their chatbot anywhere online and offline, on a website, on social platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, in messengers, anywhere else like you can put a link or a picture in emails, on flyers, on brochures, on stickers, on business cards, and more. So basically, the way how the software solution works and the easy access to it through a link or through a QR code help the business to basically put the chatbot on any place from where the customers can contact the business and put a call to action to get into the chatbot to self-service themselves. Anywhere where the business can put link on picture. That is extremely important because the chatbot can become a single point of entrance and a spot where the customers are collected and when the customers communicate. So you don't need to have multiple channels. You can guide the customers to go to one place, your business chatbot. The benefits are listed. Um, I will highlight a few of them because they're, as I said, they depend on what kind of chatbots you have and what kind of functionalities you want your chatbot to perform. The benefits can be countless. Chatbots address many of the business needs. They work 24/7. As a self-service and contactless solution, they help protect people from the spread of the infection, which is extremely important now and until the vaccination reach entire world, which is another year from now. They are fast and easy and convenient to work for both customers and the staff, help the business reduce costs and save resources, optimize processes and staff time and performance. And last but definitely extremely important, chatbots provide insights about the customer behavior, which helps for better planning and more intelligent business decisions. And we all need to have insights and do better business decisions today. Traditionally, and you see a screenshot of three chatbots right now: hotel, restaurants, and tour agency. And on the hotel, we put also, we choose to put a screenshot of a spa at the hotel. So we cover also the spa area, the spa section. Uh, but this way you can create a chatbot for any hospitality business. Traditionally, in hospitality, chatbots automate routine tasks such as various inquiries, reservation form, request for accommodation, or service. Let's say the customers in the hotel would like a room service. Instead of picking the phone or going downstairs to talk with staff or waiting on the phone, somebody to pick up the phone, they can just click on a link or scanning the room, the QR code of the bot, get in there and say, okay, I want room service. The bot say, okay, what's your room number? What do you want? And send this to front desk or to, and the bot is sending this to front desk or to kitchen. So that kind of forms and inquiries can be easily automated in chatbots. Also, search for offers, products, and services based on user selected criteria. Like for example, in travel agency, the customer can say, okay, I'm looking for hot offers, or and the bot will provide what are the hot offers or the tours that are already confirmed. Or the customer say, I would like to go to Egypt, and bot will search in the database of the travel agency and pull all the offers that are for Egypt. So bot can perform all that kind of search very fast and easy with couple clicks, and also answer frequently asked questions. Because chatbots work 24 hours a day and respond instantly, bots also and can provide all these kind of forms to book or to find the status of a reservation or anything else. They're actually helping increase direct sales, especially for those customers who are sending requests at night time to several businesses, because in other business the customer will wait for answer, and in your business having a chatbot, the chatbot will get the information to the customers, explain them everything, and book them all in one. As we say in the hotels, the chatbot provides information about rooms, about the restaurants, about the spa services, about what is available about for kids. All these things that customers questions ask, the hotel information can be put in the chatbot, as well as the chatbots can book accommodation, take a reservation for massage, or book a corporate inquiry, collect corporate inquiry for a meeting room, or even get an inquiry for iron, or it's my light in the bathroom burn. All kind of all this kind of information can be in a hotel chatbot. Restaurants can benefit from chatbots, especially now many restaurants are working on delivery because they cannot face customer directly, or even hotel restaurants are working on delivery to the room. A restaurant chatbot can actually provide customers with the menu. Customers can choose what kind of items they would like to receive, and all of that go into a chatbot shopping cart, into order information, and got straight delivered to a front desk or kitchen or other department. So the restaurants can benefit from direct orders through chatbots, and tour agencies can help. For tour agencies, chatbots can help to assist the customer to find the proper offer as fast as possible through a few guided questions, and book and help the customer book that offer to a certain destination or hotel or tour extremely easy with really 5 to 6 questions that are fully automated. What happened at the back side? The tour agent received just structured information about who is the customer, what the customer is booking, and when they want to come or go, what kind of transport, what is their budget. So all that information is structured and collected, and the travel agency just need to follow up with the customer. So these are just a few usage cases for hotels, restaurants, spa, or travel agencies. A spa also can show us what kind of offers are available and help the customer instantly book their massage or treatment. Um, Great. Chatbots are great. And I love chatbots because they have been the answer for many problems I have experienced as a hotel staff and after that as a general manager of a hotel. But chatbots are great in automating most frequent task questions and routine tasks. But there is a limitation how much information, buttons, and forms you can put in a chatbot uh, to be easy to use before it becomes too complicated. This means that still many customer questions are answered by the staff, even if you have a chatbot. This is when the conversational AI comes to help. Implementing conversational AI model on the site, on the mobile app, or in the chatbot allows to collect the questions the customers are asking, to train the AI model with the proper answers, and gradually increase the number of questions that can be automated. The more customers ask questions, the more they use the AI model in the chatbot or on the website or in the mobile app, the smarter it becomes, the less there is for the staff to do as frequently asked questions. For example, in our Hotel AI chatbot, for the past 12 months, the AI model have grown to over 500 hotel topics with over 5,000 customers' questions behind. And it keeps learning from every guest interaction and keep growing. What it means is that every single day when a customer asks a question, the AI model in the bot becomes smarter. The next day, the hotel doesn't need to answer this question. And that's for all hotels that work with our company because the AI model teach all the hotel chatbots instantly. So they know the answers of the questions even before customers start asking certain type of questions. Let me share with you a case study. Um, this is the success of one of our customers. We work with the largest Russian tour operator in Bulgaria, Testu, already for 2 years, and completed a case study with them before the pandemic began. In 10 months, Testour chatbot has assisted over 4,000 customers by answering over 30,000 questions. The bot completed successfully over 1,100 booking inquiries, and it saved an average of 12 minutes per customer in the marketing department and in the reservation department, which is over 850 working hours saved to the staff. In peak season, the bot saved up to 150 hours a month. Before the chatbot implementation, the staff in these departments chatted with customers 4 to 6 hours a day. Basically, Test2 reported that the chatbot works as a full-time employee and saves one position to the company. And the tour operator staff really loves the bot because they can do better job, not being constantly interrupted by the same questions they receive over and over again. It is very sweet also to see in test bot that customers, when they are assisted, at the end says to the bot, "Thank you," which is cute, and it's really a proof that the chatbot is doing a great job. And by the way, Testour also is proof of the trend of the night chatting. Their customers, from these 4,000 customers in 10 months, 35% of these customers have asked questions and tried to and wanted to book a tour or a hotel after 7 o'clock in the night and before 8 o'clock in the morning. You will not believe, but there are also customers that are doing that 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and as early as 6 o'clock in the morning. Usually, the sleep time of the bot is between 3 and 4. Very rarely somebody talk at that time, but before 3 in the morning and from 5 o'clock in the morning, the chatbot is on. Does test tour have a night shift? No, they don't have. And now with the chatbot, they have limited also the weekend shifts because the chatbot is covering these night shifts and weekend shifts very well. Because we were talking a lot about the chatbots as being in assistance for sales, marketing, and customer support, I would like also to add a few words about chatbots being an experience creator for the customers, being fun and entertaining, and in actually increasing customer engagement and loyalty through more creative use of this technology. Think about customer special interests and gamification. That would keep your customers coming back and using your business chatbot more and more. I have shared with you here some ideas. What about a chatbot, business chatbot that by any near by that assist the customers about your business, but also provide them with the top Instagrammable places in every destination or city you send customers to. Let's say like you are sending customers to Berlin, and in your chatbot where they can find information in Berlin, they also have top 10 Instagrammable places they can visit and take a picture of. Or they're customers that are traveling with their drones. They're drone maniacs. Why not providing them with catalog assistance for the allowed places where they can use their drones? Because in every destination, there are some restrictions. There are places that drone cannot be used, and your customer can be in trouble if they don't know these places. You can be of their assistance and make it fun for them, and they'll keep coming to your chatbot for more. Web VR tours are possible through chatbots, and we saw that web VR actually tours were a hit, a total boom this spring. Uh, Even Google had a collection of over 500 VR tours in museums and different places in the world, and they were under high demand during the pandemic. You can create your own web VR tours in your own chatbot. Definitely using short videos instead of photos is using that YouTube trend that visitors have and would make your chatbot much more interactive and more fun for the customers. And they're going to share it with other people. So that makes the chatbot even more shareable. So it creates the viral effect of the chatbot and will bring your chatbot to customers you didn't meet in your common places, touch points of contact with customers. When we talk about videos, please think about 6 to 10 seconds. That's the limit, not the limit by the chatbot, but the limit how long the customers would watch. Audio is a very cool option to put in a chatbot. You can create sightseeing comments, walking tours, you can create fun audio tours with quizzes that guide the customer, go there, see that. You can also use audio for information that is longer. And because most of the customers communicate on their smartphones, you don't want 10 pages of text scrolling for 5 minutes on the screen. If you have a certain situation when you have to squeeze more information in your chatbot or online, definitely record it and put it there as an option. Audio is a great time saver for the customer and provide better experience in that way. QR codes are not only the way to get into a chatbot. QR codes can be used in extremely fun way through bots to create stories. What about botanical stories like you have a huge park or you send the customers to park or the hotel have a garden with interesting plants and trees? Why don't put a QR code there, and when the customer scan it, the bot tell them, okay, these trees have been put here by President Trump, for example, or other stories. The QR codes can provide historical information, can create architectural tours, can guide people in museums. Um, the principle is as soon as the QR code leads to the bot know what the customer is seeing, and that help and the bot provide the proper information. And also key think about games using chatbots. Things like games like collecting points, having destination quizzes or treasure hunts. These are all things that help improve the customer experience and really skyrocket the customer loyalty to your brand. Basically, if we have to wrap it up this way, personalization, gamification, and entertainment. That's what the technology helps to put in tourism fast and easy. Think about personalization, gamification, and entertainment, not about only about sales and marketing. To be different, to be more competitive. Okay? And to recap my presentation, yes, chatbots are beneficial in many ways to the business and shall be seen as an investment and not as an additional expense. I really want to highlight this here. One of the challenges of the adoption of any technology is that the perception in hospitality business is that technologies are expensive. I'm talking now as an ex-hotelier with 20 years of experience in hospitality and not only in hotel, but as a tour operator general manager. Please think about technologies as your friend, as a long-term investment that will help your business, not as an expenses that now we need to cut because we are in pandemic. To create and have a successful AI chatbot takes a good planning, takes time to test and to try to see how customers behave, what they like, where they have, when they're challenged, and improve it. It takes time to accumulate customers' questions and to train the AI. It's not as other technologies. It's not just something you plug and it instantly solve all your problems. It takes time. Right now, until we wait for the tourism to start picking up, it's the right time to start doing these things, to implement technologies, to start implementing chatbots, to start training the AI for your chatbot, because you want to be ready to have that perfect solution, self-service solution for your customers when the tourism starts picking up. You don't want to try to start testing when the chatbot will be needed to work great. You want to start testing now when you have time, when the customers are not that picky, when you have the necessary tools and time and time to test and to see what is what you're gonna what your chatbot will gonna do. What are the functionalities you want to have in your chatbot? Where you're gonna put this chatbot? How the customers will get in touch with the chatbot? Where the information from the chatbot will go, or from where chatbot will get information? These are all questions that you need to answer. The chatbot needs to be part of your digital real estate. The chatbot needs to be organic part of everything you have digitally, from the websites to Facebook pages to anything else. You need to know where is the place and how you're going to guide customers there. So take your time and start investing in chatbots and similar solutions now, so you have the perfect self-service solution when the customers start looking for it. And let me now I'm gonna read them. Um, the highlights for me as benefits for the chatbots with artificial intelligence are generating more local business, promoting your business, reducing and optimizing costs and resources, engaging more customers, attracting new markets through a new digital experience you didn't have before, differentiate you from your competition and making you more competitive because you provide 12 to 24-hour self-service solution, getting better data for better planning, and of course provide self-contactless self-service solution to your customers and providing environmentally friendly solution. You know that the green subject now it's important everywhere in hospitality too. We need to think green, and chatbots with artificial intelligence are such environmentally friendly solution. this is the presentation for today I have. I'll be glad to answer questions.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This was quite interesting. And, um, I learned a lot, I have to say, but it's also a lot of information. So we're going to also upload your info maybe on your profile page, I think you have with us, so
Yes.
people can comprehend this a little bit and know how to get in touch with you. Otherwise, of course, feel free to reach out to us in the contact page, and we'll be happy to get you in touch. I'm wondering just what is the cost for something like this?
Depends on the chatbot. If it's a very basic chatbot without artificial intelligence, something you want to just test the water and start doing it, it could be extremely cheap. It's like, and there are self-service platforms that you can test. So it could be something like 25, 30 euro per month as a maintenance
How
cost.
much? How much? I'm sorry, I didn't get this.
It can be, if it's something extremely basic without
Right,
artificial intelligence, a lot of forms, without integration, something like a basic Q&A, and that's it.
right.
It can be as cheap as some 30, 40, 50 euro per month
That's all.
to maintain. Yes. The chatbot become more expensive when you start putting more functionalities in it, like different booking forms, when you start integrating it with booking engines or CRM platforms, and more expensive, of course, when you put in it artificial intelligence. And so it's good to go gradually and test and try and plan what actually you want your chatbot to do. And it comes from the question that you have to answer: where are my difficulties? What are the 80% of the questions that customers ask? Or what are the repetitive tasks my employees or I do that could be automated? It starts from there. It starts from good planning. The chatbots, as I said, could be extremely cheap from very basic solutions and can go up to, let's say, $1,000 a month, which or euro a month, which is still
Still reasonable, I think. Yeah.
very reasonable when you think about the time that you save, the resources you save, and the possibility to provide customers with 24-hour systems, which means that you're cutting on night shifts and weekend shifts. So, and if you think about the salary in Europe or in the United States, that's definitely cheaper than the salary for an employee.
Now,
So
do you also have training? I mean, if I was running a hotel and I don't know much about the chatbot, and you're asking me, it's all about programming, obviously. Is this something your company is doing, or you refer to people to actually program it correctly? Maybe the programming is maybe more intensive than even developing the technical platform.
yeah, we although I am a hotelier, I am running an IT company. We actually create, maintain, and train AI chatbots, and half of our customers are in hospitality. And it's understandable why, because I love hospitality. There are no ex-hoteliers, there are no ex-general managers. Once you have been in hospitality, that's forever. So half of our customers are hotels, tour operators, travel agencies, spa companies. So we do assist them. We take all the technology part on us. So we do the maintenance and training, the implementation. That's what our job is. So the business needs to think what they want to automate and how, and we do the rest, and to provide the information about for the chatbot.
Thank you so much. And this was definitely an interesting session. Perhaps if you wanted to join our technical committee, technical interest group we're about to form, I think it would do very good also with our virtual programs we had featured on one of our sessions. And we had another session with artificial intelligence with a lady from South Africa. You would be in good company. So just let me know. And
Sure, that's a good idea. I'm interested in, yes.
perfect. Yes, and we would love to have you. We're a little bit time constrained this time because we have another session coming up in exactly 25 minutes from now. If you haven't registered for this, you can do this just on the same page, wtn.travel. Look for the red launch event or a link, and it's about tourism recovery in Asia. We're going to have a panel under the leadership of Deepak Joshi, who was the former CEO of the Nepal Tourism Board, and we're going to have panelists from India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Bhutan waiting to take the floor here. But I wanted to just give a chance, if there's any questions left, this is your last chance to do so. Please just jump in. Okay.
Ismail is asking about my email. I left it on the screen, my telephone and email. So,
and if you join our technical committee, you also can go directly. Otherwise, you go to our member page on Bulgaria, and you see her picture. And if not, just send us on our contact form. Just click on contact. We'd be happy to forward it as well, so we can help you out. So either way, you can stay in touch. And I wanted to thank everyone for attending. Hopefully we see you in about 20 minutes on our next event. Also tomorrow, tomorrow that is starting tonight for some of you, we have a number of really interesting sessions. We have Professor Jeffrey Lippman with climate-friendly travel coming up, and we have the aviation challenges. It's a panel of aviation experts, and they're talking about challenges to relaunch aviation in the COVID climate. Vijay, who moderates this, was a former VP for Etihad Airways, and he's originally from Mauritius, now living in Singapore. And we have an international panel tomorrow. You can be part of it. Just go to the same page. I wanted to thank Elitza for doing this and for being here this morning or this evening. Interesting information. I learned a lot. As I said, I didn't know much about it. And so thank you for this. And we hope we stay in touch and you actively join our committees and work with us in the organization. I think there are probably a lot more people who would love to hear from you. Thank you very much, everyone.
I'll be happy to be in assistance and to work with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. How do you say thank you in Bulgarian? I don't know.
Благодаря.
Oh, I'm not going to repeat this. All right, we'll just say thank you. Aloha from Hawaii, and we talk to you soon. Thank you, guys, and thanks, Stephen, again for being there. Okay, and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.